Okay. The center of our issue is the King of Wands reversed. Ooh, what's that? So the King of Wands, without any other cards on the table, is a fire sign, Aries. Excuse me, I'm drinking diet cherry Coke, and hiccups, and like hiccups and burps at the same time. So this is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Reversed, it's like not in their happy place. So let's see what that's about. And crossing it is Temperance reversed. Yikes, yikes. Okay, this is like a lot of fiery anger. And we have moving into the past is the King of Cups. Well, it looks like we might have people here. This is a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, a water sign. I gotta do more cards. And then we have the Lovers, which is Major Arcana. I gotta move this forward. So that's like, these cards are, the suit cards are the details, and the Major Arcana are the, like life changing. We also have the Devil reversed. And if you get this card, reversed is best. The Devil could be a Capricorn. Reversed is, it could be addictive behavior or Capricorn. Reversed is, it's like they're not coming after you anymore. It's either, if you're dealing with addiction, it's, it's calming down. It's moving into, it's in the position of moving into your future. So, or if it's about a Capricorn, it could be I don't know. Six of Wands reversed. Holy crap. Okay. The Six of Wands is the conquering hero coming home after the battle. Reversed is a card of dishonor that's in your foundation. Virgo, I don't ever remember you having like really crappy readings. Did you? Cancer and Capricorn are they're like, they're terrible. There's so much bad stuff going on with them. The Queen of Pentacles, and this is in the position of how you feel financially in control of your situation, and the reality of it. The reality of the situation is, see, this card is like, in this deck, in this layout, this card's about a skirmish, a fight. It can be healthy competition, but with all this going on here, whatever it is, they're just like, they're not like killing each other, so that's a good sign. It's like a argument, a fight, something minor. It's irritating, but not the end of the world. And it's reversed, so it's like saying, this card is like saying that we're at the end. The truth is, you're at the end of the fight, whatever this battle is. The hopes and fears is the broken heart, is the heart reversed. So this is the Three of Swords, which is the broken heart, and heartbreak. God. And reversed, it's like you're moving out of the heartbreak. So in the hopes and fears, it's like you're hoping the heartbreak is over. And in the outcome is the hangman reversed. And this is good. The hangman generally is, he's hanging upside down. That means the hangman is when you're in this situation, you can't move forward, but you're in a position to see things in a new way. And when it's reversed, you're no longer being held up from moving forward. Also, you are in the position to see a new way, and a new way of doing things, a way of putting the new way of that you just viewed things into action. So that's a good card. It's about action, about moving forward and being able to move forward. Well, this tells a story. This tells a pretty clear story. There's fire. Jeez Louise. There's just like so much fiery conflict with these three cards. And then in the foundation of it is dishonor. So if you aren't already aware of this situation, this doesn't apply to you. It's not like this is going to happen to you, if this doesn't apply to you, if you aren't in some sort of situation with a very angry male energy, and having a lot of trouble keeping your center, and then we have this the King of Cups, which is Cancer, could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I think this is people. The King of Wands and the King of Cups. It's like two males. This one could be coming from a loving place, but it's right side up. So this person is, not coming from, isn't depicted as coming from a negative place, as opposed to the reversed king. And then we have the Lovers. So this could be a love triangle. And we got somebody madder than hell. There could be a fourth person here. 1, 2, 3, and then you and the number 4. This could be a Capricorn. A Capricorn who can no longer get to you. Or this could be maybe the issue, which is addiction. So I'm not sure. But with the heartbreak, so we have the Lovers right side up. Yeah. You know what I'm hearing? I don't know. And we have the Queen of Pentacles, which this could be you. Even though you're a Virgo. So yeah, this could be you. I'm seeing like a love triangle, maybe even, a square, 4 points to this group, or a love triangle that has something to do with addiction, and you haven't been able to move forward to it. You're trapped in some way, and now your outcome is being able to move forward. And what I'm hearing, and I have to say it, otherwise, I'm gonna choke on it here. It's like you fell in love with somebody else, and you feel bad about the person whose heart you're breaking, or your heart is breaking because you're hurting someone by moving out away from that relationship and with somebody that you want to be with. If the Lovers was reversed, I would say something different, but you have the Lovers upright, and like there's a new love relationship just starting, and I think it's this person here. This person doesn't have to be a water sign. This could just represent a person coming from the place of a romantic place, a male, the loving male energy. So it's like, you know, these two are a couple here with this, the two lovers, and just a new beautiful relationship that started up. Somebody's been left in the dust, and you're feeling not terribly honorable because, you know, you've hurt somebody. You know, you're feeling bad about it, and here, you know, heartbreak, you're sharing in the heartbreak because you feel bad that the situation worked out this way. But, you know, you're starting something new and wonderful. So, you know, relationships, we tend to think that, you know, we'll stay in one relationship for our entire life. And yeah, some people do have that. And it works. But when you stop growing and you need to move on, and somebody hangs on to you, and maybe they're hanging on to you in an addictive way, and making life really difficult for you to get away in any, you know, mature, respectable way, but forcing you into a situation of having to do something that makes you feel dishonorable. But that doesn't mean it's your fault, you know. If you've got someone acting like a crazy person and hanging on to you really tight, you just do the best you can. Don't worry, you know. They're just they're trying to play a guilt trip on you, you know. If it's not the right person, you don't owe it to this person to sacrifice the rest of your life to be with someone you don't want to be with. So at this point, I could be talking about my own issues, but that was, you know, my opinion about it, if that was helpful at all. So I'm not seeing a need for clarifiers. There's definitely a story there. It seems pretty clear. So now we're going to do a love reading, as if that wasn't one, huh? That was a love and let him go reading. And, you know, the devil, you know, reversed, the devil anywhere, this is not good, you know. If there's someone coming from this devil place of that card was in, and that card was in the position of moving into your future, and then you need to get away from that person. That is they're poison for you. They're toxic for you. But because the card was reversed, it's like, you know, you're moving away. You're doing well. Doing well. Tongue twister here. It's not an issue. You'll get out. You just feel bad. But that person is being, if that person is being like a jackass and just trying to, you know, cause you as much pain as possible, you know, you just do the best you can. And if you got to sneak out in the middle of the night to make it work, giving you clues about anyway, then you do it, but don't feel bad. Do what you need to do. It looks like a toxic, like that fire sign is a toxic person, and the person might not actually be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They could just be acting like this fiery, crazy energy, you know. It doesn't necessarily mean that they're in that suit. They're coming from the place of the fiery, angry person. Okay, I'm going to express your love. Go ahead and make a romantic gesture. So I do 3 of these. Dorian Virtual Romance Angels, and then I'm doing clarifiers. Release your ex. Time has come to clear your energy. So I'm doing 3 of these. Well, it looks like I got 4. Children, your love life is being affected by children. So whichever one, or if they all apply to you, Sometimes I've been getting attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. I wasn't sure if this card was part of it, so I just included. It might be for someone. It was just kind of hanging there. I thought, I didn't know if I was supposed to include it or not. So, what's been happening in some of the readings, after I do the general reading and I do the love readings, some of it's a God, I don't know what's wrong, why I can't talk. These cards have been lining up in sequence, like a sequence of events. So that may happen for you, it may not. So, or maybe just one of them will apply to you, or none of them. I don't know. Okay, so here we go with this one, this one. There we go. I'm using the vice versa, and then I like to put all the cards down because sometimes I forget. But the reading is so good, I don't put the last one down. But it's like, hey, but you really want to, don't you? So, and then I'm doing the final clarifier with the gilded Lenormand. Okay, I haven't had any coffee, so I'm like moving like a snail. Now, how come it's not giving the time on here? How long this reading's been going on? It's not showing up. It usually shows up on the screen. Okay. Express your love. Go ahead and make a romantic gesture. Make the romantic gesture. So you make the move, apparently. So we have, for clarifier, we have the Knight of Wands reversed. Okay, so it's like you're waiting for a message, and what is the message about? A knight. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. It's like working really hard, trying to get a job done. Reversed. So it's like you're having trouble moving forward or working. Is this on your mind so much you're having trouble working? And then the last clarifier is this is like this is family roots, foundation. I need some water. Hold on one second. I'm sorry. Wow. So back to this reading. It's express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And here it's like you're waiting. See the Knight. Here it's like on this side of the card. It's like is his stick burnt? No. See, the thing is, it's interesting. Is on this side, the message is on fire. Look at that. It's a phoenix rising up out of the ashes. And so here we had fire in the past thing, right? So this is when you've already gotten the message. This is you waiting for the message, ready to get the message, and it's reversed. So I'm getting delay. And then it's like you know, you're trying to get your work done, but you can't even focus on work. Okay, so I hope that's right. And then here, this is like the family tree. This is the life. This is putting down roots. This is stability. And the rainbow is health, and healing. It's like expressing your love is even a healing act. So it's like you're waiting and it's driving you nuts, and you know, maybe you just need to do it. So I hope that goes well. It's like, you know, if that applies to you. Release your ex. It's the time has come to clear your energy. Yeah, from that crazy, not from the previous reading, I would definitely say yes. So in these two cards, we have the Knight of Pentacles, and he is like, look at him. The horse looks like he's gonna doze off. It can be a message regarding money. Look at the backside. It's like, now the sun has set, the sky, you just got a little moonlight. He's still sitting there. it's like, it's something's really slow. And it could be about money. Or it could be information about money you're waiting for, and it's just like, this guy isn't moving. We have how come I can't say what he is? He's the magician. Thank you. We have the magician here, and the magician he shows, you know, you have the cups, the pentacles, you have everything. And look at this, you have a shooting star, you have Palladians coming down with messages for you. You have all the tools you need here, okay? You have your wands, you have everything. And look at the roses. Oh, how beautiful. That's pretty. I love that they put roses and lilies in there. Damn, that's nice. What's the backside look like? I love this card. On the backside, he's got this great robe on. Look at that. And that's that same image that's on the Tree of Life. So this card was reversed. Now remember, Major Arcana, it doesn't matter what way it comes in. This is yours. This gift is yours. This major change is yours. Major Arcana is major change. These other cards are like details. So this was reversed, and that's just like a hint that you're not feeling like you have what you need to do it to, you know, to release your ex. It's like maybe you don't have the money yet, or, you know, to move forward with it. And with the slow plottiness of this card, I would say, yeah, you need to wait, plan carefully, but know that all this really is yours. Everything, all the tools are yours. But because of this card, I wouldn't say, like, do it today. You know what I'm saying? I would say, plan. There's something plotting and planning about the slowness of the earth sign. Ooh, and then we have, for our final clarifier, is this is like, this garden is like, this is like a public, just like do it in public, do it in a public place. Oh my God. Well, you know what? With the fiery craziness of that dude in the previous reading, I would say you might want to do it publicly where you'll be safe, whether you're doing it with, you know, family or you know, maybe you need to tell this person you're done or it's over in a public place where it's safe. Children, your love life is being affected by children. Children and 3 puppies. And so here we have the Knight again, another messenger that's delayed. And it's the Knight of Cups. This could be a message regarding love, regarding emotion, regarding an emotional situation. Look at him. It's like he's, you know, coming to you, delivering a loving message. You got this side, like you're still waiting, you know, and it's reversed. So it's like, waiting. So I don't know if that has to do with the children. But here we have, this is like, look at this guy. Um, I forget what these are called, but you know, like you find them at like Catholic churches and stuff, and you can walk on them as a meditation, um, a yantra, but it's a maze, and it looks more like a labyrinth. And this guy's concentration is so deep on money. It's just like he's seriously concentrating and worrying about money. This is intensity. All these balls, these pentacles are lit on fire. So there could be, we're getting concerns about money all over the place, aren't we? And then we have, this is like the death card or illness. So this could mean a family member is sick. And that's weird, huh? Especially as a clarifier for the children.